Five women linked to the People's Front for Freedom, including Deputy Lord Mayor Doreen Nyanjura and activist Ingrid Turinawe, were scheduled to appear in Buganda Road Court today on charges of public nuisance. They were arrested last week in Kampala while protesting Dr. Kizza Besigye's ongoing detention. However, the activists failed to appear in court, citing a lack of appropriate clothing. Prison authorities at Luzira had denied them the right to wear Dr. Besigye's themed shirts, which featured his image and activism slogans, claiming the attire violated court appearance regulations.
They are supposed to appear in court with the civilian clothes, but not political party clothes. Yeah, but besides, their clothes were spoiled. Some of them, they want to show that they are very bad, and it is normal advisable that they put on different coat. And they have the clothes, but they don't want to put them on. The OC can always improvise and they dress this differently, but they don't want.
Prison authorities offered the women the option to attend the proceedings via Zoom, but they rejected it, stating they would rather appear on Zoom without clothes than wear outfits that didn't reflect their support for Dr. Besigye.
And so, again, off the record, these accused persons were even given the alternative of Zoom, actually. They were given the alternative to appear on Zoom if they could not come here. And again, the same issue turned up. They rather show up on Zoom naked rather than be dressed in anything else. So that was the dilemma of going back and forth all morning.
The activists' lawyers condemned the prison's decision, calling it a tactic to undermine the client's right to appear in court in their own clothes. They argued that prison uniforms should only apply while incarcerated and individuals should be allowed to wear their own attire outside of prison.
Today they came up with a new tactic that is very new. It is not the first time that politicians, activists, and other people have been arrested. The clothes you are arrested in every other time, they are the same clothes you come back in. Much as there are regulations inside the prison, we agree. While you're there, put on the yellow. But for the day you're being produced in court, you are given your clothes back and you appear in your clothes. I do not know whether the state has phobia or anything against Spare Besigye. It is the simple slogan on the t-shirts, but they just can't stand it.
So between the court and the prison, there is one of them who is mad. That now you want to prescribe a dress code for prisoners as they come to court. Because I have been in prison myself. When you reach there, they will give you their uniform because now you are under their custody. When you are coming to court, you will return to your clothes. This prison cannot claim that you drove people in Luzira with t-shirts bearing the portrait of Dr. Kizza Besigye. And now it is a crime to bring them to court putting on the same clothes.
The Prisons Act of 2006 mandates standardized dressing rules that include mandatory haircut for inmates upon entry into the facility. This practice is intended to promote security, hygiene, control and discipline within the prison environment. However, some researchers argue that these haircuts serve a more insidious purpose aimed at dehumanizing inmates, erasing individuality and undermining self-esteem while also addressing issues related to vermin and bugs. David Ijo, NTV.